Want to sound more like a native English speaker? In this video, we will go beyond textbooks and show you 5 advanced English expressions that real natives use every day. These are the phrases you'll actually hear in conversations. Let us get started. Expression 1, to be on the same page. This means you and someone else understand or agree about something. It's all about shared understanding. For example, before we start the project, let us make sure we're on the same page. It is used a lot in business or teamwork contexts. For example, we had a meeting to make sure everyone was on the same page. Another example, the teacher checked if the students were on the same page before moving on. One more. My friend and I are always on the same page about our weekend plans. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips like these. Expression 2, to take something with a grain of salt. This means you should not fully believe something, maybe because it sounds exaggerated or unreliable. For example, he says he met Beyoncé last week, but I would take that with a grain of salt. For example, I take rumors on social media with a grain of salt. Another example, she told me a wild story, but I took it with a grain of salt. One more, news headlines can be dramatic, so I take them with a grain of salt. Expression 3, to be in over your head. This means you are involved in a situation that is too difficult or overwhelming for you. It implies a lack of control. For example, I agreed to manage the entire event alone, but now I am in over my head. It shows you are struggling maybe with work, study, or responsibility. For example, I tried to fix my car, but I was in over my head. Another example, she started a new job and felt in over her head at first. One more, he was in over his head when he agreed to organize the festival alone. Expression 4, to hit the nail on the head. A classic native expression meaning you said exactly the right thing. It's about perfect accuracy. For example, when she said the company lacked leadership, she really hit the nail on the head. It is used to praise someone's insight or accurate opinion. For example, you hit the nail on the head with your answer. Another example, her comment about teamwork really hit the nail on the head. One more, the review hit the nail on the head about the movie's strengths. Expression 5, to get the hang of something. This means you are starting to learn or become good at something new. For example, at first, English phrasal verbs were confusing, but I am getting the hang of them now. It is often used when you are learning a new skill. For example, after a few lessons, I got the hang of driving. Another example, it took time, but she got the hang of using her new phone. One more, he finally got the hang of cooking pasta perfectly. Thanks for watching, and keep practicing to sound even more like a native English speaker. Remember, practice makes perfect, so use these expressions in your daily conversations. Before you go, remember, this channel is dedicated to helping you reach C2 level English. Subscribe and join our community to master the language at the highest level.